Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I will be showing you some Sova lineups with the Recon dart on split, which I use. Also, these aren't my own lineups. The original video is included in the description below. With all that being said, let's get started. So, let's first check out lineups while defending from A. The first one is a simple Recon to A main. Get in this corner here, and place the middle of your charge bar under this light like this. And shoot it with 1.5 bars of charge. The arrow will land here, revealing enemies at A main. And if the enemies are pushing A main, you can use this arrow. So get in the same spot and place the top left corner of the charge bar right here. Shoot with 1 bounce and max charge, and the arrow will land here, revealing enemies pushing. The next arrow at A main lands behind the enemies so they don't see it coming. Get in this corner here.
Right here.
And aim at the bottom of the brown part of this building. Shoot with 1 bounce and max charge.
Revealing area.
The arrow will land right behind the enemies. Combine it with a smoke and you can get some free kills. The next arrow is from A to mid. Get into the right corner here and place the bottom of the first bounce box in the corner like this. Shoot with 1 bounce and max charge.
Scanning ahead.
It will land on mid, revealing enemies pushing. The next arrow is from A to B main.
Right here.
Get into the same corner. Place the bottom of the first bounce box
Right
here. And shoot with 2 bounces and max charge.
Revealing area.
The arrow will bounce off this board and land in B main, revealing enemies pushing. You can also combine this arrow with your ultimate to get some free kills. The next arrow is a simple lineup to reveal enemies pushing B. Place yourself here so that the box and the wall corner is aligned. Then aim a little to the right and shoot with 2 bounces and max charge.
Scanning ahead.
You can combine it with a smoke to get easy kills. Now let's move on to attacking from A main. This is a simple lineup. Get on top of this box, then align yourself so that the brown part of the box is not visible. Then place the right side of your first bounce box here, a little over this line, and do a jumping shot with 1.5 bars of charge. The arrow will land on A rafters, revealing anyone holding, with an operator for example. The next arrow is from spawn to vents. Stand on this bike and aim at the bottom of the black part of the building.
Right here.
Shoot with 1 bounce and max charge.
Revealing area.
The arrow will land in vents, revealing anyone holding there. The next arrow is from B main to the site.
Right here.
Stand here in this corner. Aim at the end of this antenna like this.
Right here.
And shoot with 1 bounce and 1.5 bars of charge. The arrow lands here, revealing anyone near the box and a bit of rafters. The next arrow is similar, but it targets the rafters and have it.
Right here.
Get into the same corner here, and this time aim just a little bit off the edge of this building and shoot with 1.5 bars of charge. The arrow lands here, revealing anyone holding haven. The next arrow is the best one for the B site as it clears most of the site, including rafters.
Right here.
Stand here in this corner. Place the top of the first bounce box here in this corner and shoot with 1 bounce and max charge.
Scanning ahead.
This arrow reveals much of B site, including anyone holding behind the box in back sight. And finally, if you want to reveal more of back sight, then stay in the same corner, and this time, place the left side of the first bounce box in the same corner. Shoot with 1 bounce and max charge.
Scanning ahead.
The arrow will land here, revealing all of back sight. And that was it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed and learned something new. In the next video, I'll be showing you the shock dart lineups for split and more lineups for each map, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the future videos. Hope you guys have a great day. Until next time.